Welcome back. I'm just making another tutorial on what I was requested in my Discord was how do you get your lights to move. So if you have islands set in the back doors of your car, how to get those to move with the door when it opens. It is really simple, so thought why not have it here for everyone to be able to see in case you're starting out and what you've noticed is you put lights in the back door, you get out or you open the door and the light doesn't move. Um, it's not as complicated as you think it would be. But I thought, okay, I'll do a walkthrough on how to do it. So first thing you want to do is get the light itself. If you have it already set up, which I don't have in this right now, I'll walk you through how to do it, but I don't have it set up on my own here. First thing you want to do is have your light set up in the back window. Make sure it's all placed, it's all good to go. You can see it, it's sitting the way you want it to. Once you have the light set up properly, if you don't have it already done, that's fine. You can pause this, go do it. Once you've done it, come back. But for those who already have it here and they're trying to figure out how to get it to work, all you would do is, so say this is my light here, just find whatever door this is. So it's the driver's door rear for me. You just want to make sure that's the right one, so I always turn it off, just make sure I'm on the right side. Open it up, and what you'd want to do is get your light. So say this is my light here, you just drag it. I always place it at the top, right above there, so it's the first one in the door. Say that's your light, just drag it in, drop it, close it up, so it's just back to normal again. Now once you go in game and you open the door, it should be okay, it should move with it. One thing to keep a note of is you can't have both sides, so you can't have the driver's and the passenger side to open kind of separately if it's under the same extra. So if you haven't named the extra one on both sides, when you open one of the doors, it's most likely either not going to be there or it's not going to move. So it will move with the one door. So your passenger door island will move with the driver's door, which you don't want to happen. So always make sure it's named different. If you want it to be an extra, just name it a different extra. If it's a misc, it's fine, you can name it whatever you want. Once you've done that, just set it in there, it'll open fine. For those who are wanting to set up push bars and wraparounds, one thing, even I've seen people with time under their hands on development make the same mistake, is when you toggle the RAM bar and the push bar, you can deactivate the RAM bar with the RAM bar and the wraparound. You can deactivate the push bar and still have the wraparound there, which you don't want that. You really don't. So the way you want it to, in my head anyway, the best way you want it to work is when you deactivate that RAM bar, the wraparound goes off, and you can't activate the wraparound without the push bar being on. Way to do this is get your RAM bar, which mine was obviously here already. You see it's there. What you'd want to do is get your wraparound, make sure you've got it set up with the collisions, name it whatever extra you want it to be. It could be extra 1, 2, it could even be a misc, so it never turns off. As an extra, it's always on with the wraparound, with the push bar. You just drag it, put it into your push bar just above the collision, and always have the collision for the wraparound as well, so you can't walk through it and it actually functions in game properly. And then when you go in game and you toggle the push bar, you can then toggle the wraparound, and then when you turn the RAM bar off, that's it, it'll go off with that. Pretty straightforward. If I have missed anything, just leave a comment, join the Discord, it's all linked below anyway, and I can try and address it, or I'll make an edit and try and follow it up. But if you need a quick response, just jump in the Discord and I'll help you out as best I can.